glide into position for the opening draw. The Senators will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. The Sabres take possession on the defensive end. Tries to get it to Thompson. Avoids the poke check. And he comes up with it. From the left side, moves it up ahead. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Sanderson. Buffalo's got possession at center. Moves the puck. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Here's a short pass to Darlene. From the blue line, they take control of it. Picked up along the boards by Thompson. Quick pass across to Batherson. Slides the puck over to Perron. Shakes off the coverage. He got all of that hit on the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message.
Yes! What a goal! The Sabres are first to light the lamp tonight, and let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back and forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
And now he moves it to Craig. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Grabs the puck in the corner. Taken by Power. Redirected off a stick. With the steal. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Greg's got it across the line. The Sabres have it from their own end. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Buffalo's got possession here in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Comes into the paint. Denies him in close.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Byram's taking it from his own end. Quick pass to Jensen. Passes on over to Craig. Feeds the puck to Timmins. Takes the feed. Quick feed to Krebs. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to Darlene. Snaps one from the slot. Shuts him down.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
The Senators carried along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender. Dished on over to Dunn. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Big time stop there.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Allmark's found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Batteries are charged up, and here we go with period number 2. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Ottawa's start was lackluster, James, and their coaches will not be impressed. I mean, they didn't manage the puck at the blue lines. They turned it over a lot. They're going to have to find a way to have quick, close support and try and create some kind of momentum heading into the second.
Ullmark's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Still plenty of time left in this frame. 1-0 to score. The Senators win the draw. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Goes right to the crease. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. The Sabres gain possession in their own end. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Puts it on net. Oh, what a save in front.
Ullmark's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. Into the offensive end now. Oh, here we go. Oh, save on the play.
Oh, such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Moves it quickly over to Timmins. The Sabres will play it from the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to Greenway. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. The Senators have it behind the net. Picked off by McLeod. Slides it diagonally to Greenway. Drives to the crease. Grabs the puck in the slot. And he was ready for that save.
Ullmark's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
The Senators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Giroux's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one, and the puck dies on his stick.
And a great save!
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck, but his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Grabs control of it at the point. Here he is, shot in front. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Well, there you go, 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. The Sabres have been the more active squad offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third period. There we go, puck is dropped, and now the clock is ticking on the third period here. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Senators can't seem to find a way to get shots on net here, James, and they're going to have to if they want to get back in this game. I mean, it's still close because of their goaltender. Now in the third period with less runway, they've got to take some risks. They've got to take some chances if they want to gain offensive possession.
Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Cuts to the paint. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Dahlin's been playing urgent and purposeful tonight. The moment he jumps the boards, you know that his first 3 strides are urgent and they're on point because he's tracking and he's hunting. He elicits a hit that allows the puck to change hands and leads to a leading goal.
Big hit that frees up possession. Batterson's moving the puck through his own zone. Scrum ensues along the boards. Handles the puck. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Quick pass to McLeod. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to put that one away. The Sabres have it in the offensive end. Quick stop! Big time blocker stopped by Ullmark. Moves the puck up to Zetterlund. They've got numbers. Oh, he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it is...
He scores! And someone's beaten up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Quick feed to Spence. Along the half wall with the puck. And he takes the dish. He stops him cold. The Sabres have it now. Moves it to Kozak. Pass taken behind the goal. Dishes it to Amadio. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Sabres gain possession. He looks deep to Greenway. Broken up in the neutral zone by Giroux. Shot blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. The Sabres have the puck in the corner. He passes it over. Moves it quickly over to Byron. There's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And somehow he got a piece of that one. Olmark's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Dahlin's team gets a go-ahead goal, and if you go back to the why, it's all going to start with his hit. That was the catalyst to change the puck over into their hands. I mean, defense leads to offense. Coaches love this type of play. You get in on the puck, you separate the player from body, and you gain possession.
Perron's lugging the puck. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Shuts him down. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. He's got a step. Oh, what a save here in this third period. Absolutely clutch pounder.
Two good teams going at it head-to-head. It's a close game, and you got to find a way to execute, in particular when you get those golden opportunities.
And he loses control here. Dahlin's got it in the defensive end. The Senators have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra. Scores into the empty net.
This is right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6.
The Sabres win it. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Sabres are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. The Senators start with the puck in their own end. And here's the pass to Craig. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. The Senators have it against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Sanderson. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Oh, look at this chance. Buffalo's got the puck. Dahlin's got it into offensive territory. Takes a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. This one's pretty much over, but they'll drop the puck one last time. The final horn sounds. A shutout performance and a step. City's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Panthers take possession to get this one underway. Looking for space inside the D zone. Works it across to Horvat. Picked up along the wall by Pullock. And that play's broken up. Moves by the check. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Puck scooped up by Forsling. The Islanders ready to go on the attack.
Oh, how did that stay out? Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net, and complete desperation and complete level to make that one.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Loses the coverage there. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. Angles it over to Horvat. Oh, a great read! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Taken along the wall by Horvat. Looks to set up at the point now. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction!
Mikola's on his way down to the ice, almost on 1 foot. Incredible display of awareness as he's able to get that pass off, which leads to a great scoring chance.
The Panthers gain control of the puck against the wall. Florida's on the attack. The Panthers have it in the offensive zone. Drouin's carrying it ahead. Shot! And he rings the post!
Huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Big time stop there.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
That won't go as that goes off the side of the net. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Puck grabbed by Pelech. Moves it over to Drouin. Puts it away in his own end. And now it's grabbed by Verhaeghe. Inside the final minute of the first here. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. After a scoreless opening period, we are underway here in period number 2. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
The Panthers had a lot of possession time in that first period, James, but they were unable to convert on it. You know, in the intermission, they were likely talking about penetrating the middle of the ice, not staying on the perimeter, but going to the tough areas with and without the puck.
And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Puck picked up by Heineman. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Stopped by the goaltender. The Panthers scoop it up along the boards. Marchand staying the line and on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. And he coughs it up with the pass. Here's a short pass. He's got a little jump. He's in. Slides it across. Pass it across. More than half the period left to play. The game is still scoreless. The Islanders will start off on the attack after winning the draw.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
From the point, looks to make something happen. And he's ridden off the puck. And he takes the pass. And now he tries to get it across to DeAngelo. Here's a chance. Turns that one away. Slides the puck ahead to Samoskevich. New York's got possession of the puck. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Panthers have it behind the net. Petrie's got it on the offensive end. New York's gained possession along the boards. Rocked him in the open ice.
aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Quick shot! And not much on that one. Polinski's has it in the defensive end. Gaining momentum up along the side. Feeds it over. Quick pass to Polinski's. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Decides to go to the backhand. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Late goings of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. New York's looking to break out. Sends a pass over. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Forsling's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. The Panthers' power play continues to start the frame, and they win the draw. Scores! No mistake on that one. The clinical power play goal. The Panthers have been pressing all night long, and they finally break on through with the first goal here in period number 3.
And I really like the resilience that they showed throughout the game here, James, because they should have scored by now. I mean, look at the possession time. They have owned it in terms of that metric, but they found a way to work with and work off the puck, and they're finally rewarded for their efforts.
Trying to shake loose. He's in the clear. Puck knows him on the breakaway. Slides it across. Oh, and another big stop.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James, but it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Bobrovsky's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
I always say, to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Taken by Jones. Holmquist got it along the boards. Here we go, one-man rush. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Well, this is exactly what we mean by active stick, James, but you have to be in great positioning defensively to be able to make this poke check. But I love the way that he gets on his horse. He activates right away, recognizing that he's got the puck, and he takes it and he scores.
Rodriguez wins the draw. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Cuts inside. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for him right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Bennett's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Right on the doorstep. How did he stop that one?
Sorokin's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Holmstrom's got the puck in his own zone. The Islanders looking against the half wall. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Stopped by the goaltender.
I would have lost the puck.
And here comes the physical response.
Well, and this is in response of a dangerous hit, and now one of your players is injured, James. It's really important that you stand up, you stick up, and you defend in this situation.
Here we go. Cheryl, I kind of like the response here, just coming to the aid of a fallen teammate.
Well, yeah, and it's the way that it happened, right? They don't think it was a clean hit, and so now all of a sudden they want retribution. They want to let them know that they can't take action this way, and, they duked it out.
Well, with the chaos cleared, face-off now for both teams. Florida's got it in the defensive zone. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. he was right there to make the stop on that play. Tries to feed it over to Marchand. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone.
Florida's been effective in all three zones. They've held play in the offensive zone. They've carried through the neutral zone. And in particular, they've been fantastic in their own zone. They protected the house. They protected their goaltender. And now it's about protecting the shutout.
Oh, and here's the pass. Scores! And they do it again and again and again.
Now the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pound and continue the beating because they are on a roll.
Florida's win the draw and they take possession here in the open ice. Oh, look at this. In close. Fantastic save.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Nikolai. The Panthers have the puck now. And a stiff break setup. Coming to the slot. Scores! Deuces Wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. This could be a real difficult spot for a goaltender to come into, James. The team is not playing well in front of you. The starter's been chased out of the crease, and then you get peppered right away. Real tough.
Oh, what a move! Quick feed to Palmieri. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Scooped up along the wall by Horvath. Moves it to Palmieri. The Panthers have it from their own end. Quick shot! Big time stop! Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Quick pass across to Holmstrom. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Fires it on net! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Bobrovsky! Slides the puck to Schwartz. Big time hit, and that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team. We're getting a little action, finally, a little life out of this team here, James, but it's a little too late. I mean, they weren't ready to start this game, and it's a reason why they've been blown out. Quite frankly, they were not ready.
Puck scooped up by Petrie. The Islanders have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Fires it, and one last save. And that's it. Well, part of the story in goal tonight, right?
I mean, it was so calm in the net.
Welcome to Anaheim, California, the home of the Ducks, a team that was born from a movie and has now become a strong franchise here in the league. The Panthers are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Samoskevich has got it deep in the offensive end. And that tears off a body in the lane. And a great save. Avoids the poke check.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
Nice poke check. Into the attacking end. Moves it quickly over to Lacombe. Shakes himself free. He scores! And a great start for the home team here.
Now there's an old quote, chance favors the prepared mind, and I'm telling you, James, it just looked like they were ready for puck drop, and a quick strike gets the fans a-blaring.
The Ducks will play it in their own end. Zellweger's got the puck. Shot! Blocked in traffic. That goes off the face of the goaltender. And he serves it across to Rodriguez. Here's a short pass to Lucas. Off the post.
Florida's players are frustrated. They know that you don't get the great looks all the time in the game, and they also know how close this one is. They have to find a way to stay confident, continue with the game plan as they press towards the offensive zone.
The Ducks are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping.
Oh, the one-goal lead. There's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're short-handed, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
Oh, he makes the save! That was a rocket! The Ducks cross the line and gain the zone. And the puck leaves the zone. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck now. Sends it to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. But Toronto's going to play it against the half wall. Nearing the point. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be in alone. Gets in front of it. There's the whistle as the puck stopper likes to hang on. Carlson's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. They score! And we are tied after that power play marker.
Well, this is absolutely huge, James. Power plays are supposed to give you momentum, and you certainly get it when you get the equalizer.
And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Terry. Tap dances around the check. Net is knocked off. We'll get a face-off here. Past the midway mark of the frame, we are all tied up in this one. The Panthers win the draw here in their own end. Looks to make a play over to Forsling. The Ducks have it against the wall. Takes it in front. Puck grab by Carlson. Good use of the body on the play. Receives the pass. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The Panthers win the draw on their own end. And he sends it across to Forsling. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And his teammate comes up with it. And that's intercepted by Samoskevich. Moves around along the half wall. Quick pass to Samoskevich. What a blocker save by Dostal. Florida's got the puck. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Passes over to Seneca. The Ducks played along the boards. Quick feed to Moore. Makes some space. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
Takes the feed. The Ducks take possession here in the open ice. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing headed into the intermission. You know that's carrying momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
And he sidesteps the kick there. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Second period's underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Florida's had a slow start to this game, James. They're going to have to pick it up in terms of possession time. They're giving their opponent way too many opportunities and a lot of time with the puck.
Sends the pass over. The Ducks take possession in the defensive end. Florida's got the puck along the boards. Moves it to Lacombe. The Panthers gain possession in their own end. And he takes the feed. Knocks the puck down with a stick. carry stick handling in his own zone. Here's the chance on the attack. Denied by the goaltender. Right on the doorstep. He scores! On the rebound, lights the leg for the goal.
I love that when there's a shot, he just doesn't stand around looking. He gets his feet moving and he tracks it. He hounds it. He's relentless, James, and he finds it and he puts it in the back of the net.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Moves it to the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Terry. Avoids the defender. Oh, a clutch save!
Bobrovsky's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Slides it diagonally to Terry. From the open ice, they gain the line. Anaheim's got the puck against the boards. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Handles the pass. And now it's grabbed by Jones. Great save from in tight.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Gets the puck over to Trouba. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. And he easily stops that one. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. And the team's got it here. Given to Kramer. Sends it over. And the defensive team's got it now. Nice zone entry from the middle. The Ducks played along the wing. And that's a great heads-up play by Kunin. Takes the feed at the point. The Ducks look to start the transition game. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Dishes it off. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Here's a short pass to Hillison. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. The Ducks have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trick because you weren't moving your feet.
Harkins carries the puck in his own zone. The Ducks slide it through center. Quick pass to Vetrano. And that goes off a player in front. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. The Ducks slide the puck near the point. And loses possession after a solid hit. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Here's a chance. Makes the save with the glove. Drills him. Gets a glove on it. Wow, what a stop by Dostal. 7 seconds left. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Can't connect. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back for the third period next. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. Third period is underway.
Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
Florida's got to find a way to manage the puck and do something with it here, James.
Loses his check. He's on a breakaway. He scores! Breakaway in the back of the net.
Well, even as he was encroaching on the goaltender here, James, you knew that he had a ton of confidence, and he has got some resources. He's got a great skill set, and he buries it.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. And he dodges the poke check there. Right on the doorstep. Moves into the slot. Oh, saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Quick feed to Marchand. The easy glove save by Dostal. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. The Ducks move the puck in the defensive zone. Across the line from center. Oh, look at this. Passes it over. Feeds it over. Puck picked up by Gauthier. Drives to the paint. The Panthers have it now. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. And he takes the feed. The Ducks gain the zone. Great poke check on the reach. Slides it up to Selaskevich. Here's a shot. Stones him on the play. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes the bank pass feed. To the low slot. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come.
That's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Taken by Gudas. Strong use of the body. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Petranos taking it from his own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that's poked away. Moves it to Kreider. Anaheim's through center and now in the offensive end. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. Picked up along the boards by Mikula. From behind the net now, he scoops up the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Bolinskis. Shuts him down. Slammed into the wall. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone.
The Ducks are dominating play tonight. They've got so much speed. It's almost like they're
That's three in a row.
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Inside of the final minute here in the third. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Gregor. Grabbed along the boards by Carlson. The Ducks play the puck from the back of the net. Florida's looking to break out of their own end. Picks it up. Here we go. Slides it across. Takes the pass. Oh! What? Scores! Chris Kreider comes through. The Panthers need to find a way to convert one here late as they trail in the third. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. And he moves it up to Harkins. And they'll go the other way with it. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck. Final seconds ticking away in this one, and the home team giving the fans something to cheer and get loud about. Listen to them. Snaps it on net. And we are all over with this one tonight. This looked like a game of keep-away the way they kept that puck on the sticks all night long.
And those
Rookie mode, by the way.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the West Coast here in British Columbia, Canada. We're in Vancouver where the Canucks are ready to take to the ice tonight here for EA Sports. Oh, this building's electric and both teams are set to go. The Mammoth have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. The Mammoth have it in their own zone. Dumps it in. Gets it over to Hughes. The Canucks will play from the defensive zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. The Canucks take it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Pettersson. Oh, right there on a platter and a busted twig.
And you can see the deflation right now. I mean, you got that right in your wheelhouse. You got the perfect look, and then it snaps in half. Technology is great, but that's got to be the downside. The flex is awesome, but sometimes it snaps in half.
Takes a shot, and that carries off a stick. Instead of covering up, he feeds it along. Moving into the attacking zone. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Big time stop there.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We're still scoreless. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a save as he denies them again. Picked up along the wall by Carponi. That's gloved by Demko. Pettersson's moving the puck through his own zone. Great stick work with the steal. Vancouver's got the puck here in the open ice. Sassen's got it in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Hayton. Here they are on the attack. The Canucks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. O'Connor's got it along the wing. Quick feed to Pettersson. Slides the puck over. Dishes it off. And that goes off course off a body. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Moves it to Carponi. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. On-man rush. To his teammate. Denied by the goaltender.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Drives it to the crease. It's in the back of the net. For an own goal. The Canucks are struck first here in period number 1, although it comes a little late.
It's late. It's deep in the first period, but it doesn't matter. Timing is everything. And when you get the first goal, you're on the board. You've got the confidence. You've got the momentum.
The Mammoth have the puck in their own end. On some open space at center. Shot attempt completely falls on that. Moves the puck. Puts it on net. Big time clock on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. And I expect to see him out here again.
Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time, go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Utah's put a lot of pucks on net here to this point, but they still trail early in the second. Second period is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Utah's been running around and chasing the game, look very disorganized out there, not aggressive, and giving their opponent way too much time with the puck.
Takes the puck. Vancouver's got it behind the net.
Scores!
So it looks like we're in Michigan.
And lacrosse style, isn't it? He's behind the goal line, and he's scanning, so he knows exactly what he's going to do with this puck as he scoops it up onto his stick, and he goes lacrosse style and buries it. You gotta love the way the play stays alive on his stick here, James. And it's a drive, it's a willingness. It's almost as if in this shift he knew that he was going to attack. And he attacks the space once he gains it by winning the loose puck battle, and it results in his goal.
The Canucks make their way back to center now, boasting a 2-goal lead here in the second.
And you can certainly see that they're playing more relaxed, much easier when you got a 2-goal lead here, James. But I've liked everything about their game tonight. They've been creative, they've played free, but they've also been defensively responsible.
Hughes works the puck in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Sherwood. Slides it up front. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Lots of time left in this period. The Canucks have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Pettersson's won the draw. Tip goes around the poke check. Here's a short pass to Pettersson. Wrist one, and he gets enough to keep it out.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Puck scooped up by Pettersson. He might have a step here. He's in all alone. Scores! What a finish in all alone.
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net.
And with the 2 centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. And they'll dump it in. Myers moves the puck. The Canucks move to the offensive zone. Quick pass to Myers. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
That's a tough miscue on the shot there, James. Just trying to be a little too fine, but guess what? He's getting to those spots, and you know over time, if you're getting to the right spots at the right time, it's eventually going to land.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Utah's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. The Mammoths have taken possession along the wall. And he passes it up ahead to Yamamoto. Takes it across the blue line. The Canucks have it now. Gets the puck back here in the neutral zone. Taken along the wall by Marino. Quick feed to Yamamoto. Gains the zone through center. The Mammoths have the puck against the boards. The Canucks take possession in the defensive end. Moves it to Hughes. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, what a beautiful glove save!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Here in the back half of this period, Vancouver's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And he had the answer on that one. Up the neutral zone now. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. Takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Reichel. Toss to the front. Big save.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low spot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
The Canucks have been the better team through the better part of 2 periods now as they lead it late in this second. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Here's a short pass to Sherwood. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Quick pass to Pettersson. One-time blast. And that's off target as it hits a body. And the middle frame almost done. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. Here we go, Cheryl. They're going to go.
No one can take liberties with your star players. You have to protect them. And when you send an enforcer out there, you're sending a message not only to the team you're playing now, but the teams you're going to play in the future.
Looks like the emotions have settled down. They've got calm back on the ice, and let's get this puck dropped once again. The Canucks win the draw. Scooped up along the wall by Pettersson. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Shot and drive in seconds, and he makes the save. Scores just before the period closes. Cheryl, absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. They have dropped the puck here in the third.
What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
Utah's right where they should be in this game, behind James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
Puck grab by Hronek. Sidesteps the check. The Mammoth have possession along the boards. Picked up by Pedersen. Steps inside. Quick feed to Hughes. Driving right to the front. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Pedersen. Handles the puck. Moves it to Schmaltz. Finds nothing but air on that shot. And now it's grabbed by Garland. They go on the attack through center. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. And he shuts the door again. Grabbed along the boards by Carcone. The Canucks gain control of the puck.
The Michigan in-game to be able to get it up onto the stick, the hand-eye coordination, the creativity, and the skill to pull it off, just exceptional.
Nick Baines won the draw here in the open ice. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Vancouver's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. Cuts to the paint. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by Vejmelka.
Vejmelka's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
The Canucks gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. On the backhand! Nice save from point-blank range. Into the offensive end now. And not much on that one.
Demko's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Vancouver's ready to go on the attack. Sends the feed in front. And the puck is frozen. We'll get a stoppage in play here. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Canucks have taken control of this one, now leading by 3. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Butte trying to shake the defender. All alone. Can't get that one to go.
That's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Takes it to the net, and he elects to explore his options. Utah's got a hold of it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Yamamoto. Utah's got it along the wall. Vancouver's in transition. Takes the puck at the point. Here's a chance, and gets a piece of it with the trapper. Look at this, they've got some bodies here on the attack. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Good use of the stick to poke it away. My word, they've really got them hemmed into here in their own zone. And another consecutive save. Steps into the offensive end.
The Canucks' top line is coming onto the ice. They've been so effective. Their chemistry is unbelievable. They have a ton of motion and they're real tough to defend.
Knocked off the puck. Here he is, wristed on net. Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Hughes looks around. Picked up along the wall by Kent. Welcome to EA Sports. We're in Dallas, Texas tonight where the Stars are ready to shine on the ice. It's about to go down. The Stars kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Dallas plays it against the boards. Moves it quickly over to Miller. Oh, a violent collision in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
And he takes the dish. Handles it along the blue line. Here he is in close. Denies him.
The game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example. Onster's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Here he is on the backhand. Oh, the save of the play. Whoa.
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Gains the zone through the middle. Dallas tries to break out from their own end. Good hit to bump him off the puck. New York's in now. Puck picked up by Seguin. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Picked off. Enters the offensive zone from the left. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Off the post.
A huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game. You know what that does? It creates a ton of momentum, but the pipe stops it.
Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Oh, what a save in front. Dallas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Here's a short pass to Robertson. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Taken by Soucy. Cutting to the front of the net. And he opts to wait for more support. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Hintz takes the puck. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Oh, wow. Put the hard hat on here. What a hit. Through center along the wing. Takes a shot. Oh, he has the answer there with a fantastic stop.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
New York going on the attack as they gain the zone. Borks gaining momentum. Sends it into the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Rantanen. Stars! The Stars are shining! The Stars finally break through here in period number 1.
That's so important to drop that. It gives you confidence to recognize, hey, we can score on this goaltender, and you take that energy and you head to the dressing room for intermission. You get so much for your rest, and you got to come out flying in the second.
New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Tosses it to Radish. Sneaks by the poke check. Scores at the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Borks hauled down, penalty on the way. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Here comes the official's call. The Rangers don't like it, but they'll serve two in the penalty box.
A tight game at the end of a period. You take a penalty. The PKers.
Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back for more. Dallas opens the period on the power play, and they win the opening faceoff. Launch the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Tremendous stop by Shesterkin.
This is a dial.
Scores! The here in the second period and they have been the more active team offensively. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Skates to the crease. Fantastic save.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react. You get there, you get there. What a great job.
New York's on the attack. The Stars gain possession. Dallas moves it quickly along the wing. Rantanen's going to play it to the corner. And that's a smart heads-up play by Miller. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. The Stars have it now. At center takes the pass. The Rangers look to start the transition game. Into the offensive zone. Gavrikoff's got it to the side. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Scooped up along the wall by Gavrikov. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Ottinger. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Stars have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. New York's got it, and they're on the attack. Six by the chip. The Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Sends it in deep. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Panarin's got it in the defensive end. The Stars take possession in the neutral zone. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Trocheck's got it against the boards. Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Loses the coverage there. Shakes loose. Puck scooped up by the Frenier. Great heads up. One-on-one with the goaltender. And there's the save. And the keeper's going to play it. Vakanainen's lugging the puck. The Rangers are across the line and into the offensive end. Moves it around along the half wall. Back to the blue line. Denies him in front. The Stars will play it in their own end. Puts it in deep. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. The Stars grab possession to the puck. With authority. And he takes the pass. Moves inside. Oh, that's a great shot blocked there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Oh, that's a good hit. Here we go. Odd man rush here. And there's a blocker stop by Shesterkin. New York's in on the offensive attack now. Tries to dangle, and the puck skips away.
Rantanen trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere but Dr. Mortimer. And just like that, the clock is ticking on period number 3. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
The Rangers are trailing in the game here, James, but there's 20 minutes of runway left, and they continue like they did through the first 40 minutes, managing the puck, owning it in the offensive zone. They will cash in on their opportunities.
Let's see what the officials are calling. Heiskanen's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play's going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
Scores! They've tied it up! Opportunity knocking, and they take advantage on the power play.
Well, you spend so much time in practice working on it because you want to have different layers to throw off the PK units, and I thought they did a real effective job reading what they were giving, and then they were able to bury it.
Oh, what a hit along the wall!
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
New York's got it in their own zone. Here they come on the rush. Feeds it over up the top. Ottinger's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. We're still in the early stages of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. New York's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Dallas has it near the wall. Grabbed along the board by Johnston. Grabs it in his own end. Quick pass to Harley. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Quick feed to Lyubushkin. Great defensive effort with the stick. New York's moving it into the offensive end. Laying the body. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Takes the feed at the back end. Too many bodies in the way.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James. And one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Passes it over. New York's looking to break out. Hard hit frees up the puck. Moves it to Faksa. From the point, they take control of it. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Along the half wall with the puck. Moves it quickly over to Vakanainen. Dallas looks to move the puck from their own end. Dumps it into the O-zone. Works it across to Lindell. Glove save made by Shesterkin. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Getting into the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. The Stars take possession off the faceoff. Denies him, he got all of it. Shesterkin's going to pounce on the puck to get a whistle here, and there's a strategy to this one.
It is, and it's a good strategy. Listen, they've been outplayed, and he's been phenomenal in the net, and every play matters, and the right one right now is to pounce on this puck, get the whistle, and reset the tone in your own zone.
And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Gaining steam here on the attack. Puck grab by Miller. Here's a short pass to Schneider. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Picked up along the boards by Buck. The Rangers have it from their own end. Look out, here they come on the attack. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. Just wide. Directs it on over to Zibanejad. They've got some momentum here. Monster blocker stopped by Hunter. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Stars will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
The toughest part as an athlete, you can't worry about the call. You just got to worry about the job that you got to do. And the PKers, they're the most critical piece to this puzzle right now.
Oh, here we go. Stars! And look at that. They keep the lead short.
They were so urgent on that PK, and they recognize an opportunity to attack. I mean, this is an added bonus, James, that can certainly turn the temperature of the game. What a finish.
Radish has got the puck. Oh, what a save. I can't believe he kept it out.
I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Goalie coaches are going to continually work on position. Well, this has nothing to do with it. This is all about, Will, getting to the puck and being acrobatic in your crease.
The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Trocheck's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Just when the coach is likely thinking about pulling the goalie because you're down.
Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Dallas generated a goal to... Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. And, man, you talk about history here. Bossy, Hartbeck, Trottier, Smith. This should be a fun one tonight. The Golden Knights take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Look out. Oh, he walks it away with the stick.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Makes a move in front. Penalty coming up here. Kulak's getting called for tripping on the play.
Hockey players have to continue to remind themselves, even when they're in this scrum, that they've got to fight for body position and move their feet. If they don't, they get caught reaching, and this tripping call is a result.
Scores on the man advantage. He put one home.
And this is exactly why you spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in.
New York's won the draw in the neutral zone. The Golden Knights take possession in the defensive end. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Oh, the officials saw that trip, and the hand is up. Here comes the sentence. The Islanders will lose a man tripping the call.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're peaking.
Oh, to Madison with the paddle save. His shot brings the iron.
Vegas hits the post and unfortunately won't extend their lead. They've been all around the puck all night long, but that one goes off the post and out. Marlowe's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Here we go, puck's in deep. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. Nice zone entry from the middle. The Islanders have possession shorthanded. Quick pass to Pellet. Vegas looks to go on the attack. Feeds the puck over. What a steal in his own end. Looks to get the puck over to Pellet. And a stick in the lane ends that threat.
Pollock standing up, ready to go.
Tries to the crease. Oh, that's a huge stop by Sorokin. Here's a chance. Scores! As the power play expires, they still make it count.
Yeah, and they're not going to get credited with a power play goal here, but all of the momentum is generated from it. The sustained pressure, and as a result, without the proper structure defensively, they're able to capitalize on this one.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Quick feed to Theodore. And he takes a shot. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Slides the puck to Holmstrom. Shot! Score! And the Islanders fans are on their feet tonight. New York's come to life here as they finally got a goal of their own.
Well, they certainly have, and they're showing that offensive production, the ability to get to the net, and they counter, got within one.
The Islanders take control of the faceoff. Devastating hit into the boards, and listen to this building rattle.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think he can hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Feeds it over. Puts it on net for the ball. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfect.
Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Vegas still has time to work here in this first period to increase this lead. The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. Let's him go. What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Sorokin.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
The Islanders win the defensive zone faceoff. Moves it to Ritchie. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. Look at this. Big-time stop. Picked up along the wall by Houghton. Here's a blast. Denies the clapper. Sends a pass over. Great stop by the goaltender off the glove.
Man, James, it shows incredible
The Golden Knights carried along the wall. Twists one. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Here's a blast. Tremendous reflexes as he makes the one-timer save. The Golden Knights have it against the wall. Oh, a clutch save!
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Vegas has capitalized on their scoring opportunities and lead as a result here late in the first. Pulls it up, and scores! Well, I guess they weren't saved by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather, I'll recharge. The players will too, and we're coming back with period number two right after this. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Islanders are trailing in this game simply because they haven't had the puck. They've been chasing it. They haven't found their legs. Listen, you have to play aggressive. You have to attack if you want to win the game.
Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
A little banging and trashing now. The Islanders have it in the offensive zone. Big-time save and a big-time shot. Along the right side into the offensive zone. With the backhand. Scores! Jack Eichel. The Golden Knights are playing what might be their most impressive performance that I've seen all season. And we're only in period number two, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has simply exploded, hasn't it, James? I mean, they have been a force to be reckoned with, and it's a ton of fun when you're patting your stats.
Handles the puck at the point, and that goes off a player. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Hanifin. Gaining momentum up along the side. Vegas has possession of the puck. Redirect in front. The Islanders gain possession. Moves it quickly over to Holmstrom. Takes it from the right side.
The Golden Knights have been first on the puck all night long, and when you possess it, you find ways to attack the net. I mean, it's been a game of keep away out there.
Here's a short pass to Drouin. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. And sends it just out of reach. New York's got possession of the puck. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Pass to Cizikas. Vegas looks to get things going now with the puck. Here they come on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Pellick. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Quick pass to Carlson. Takes it into the slot. Denies him.
Sorokin's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
And that's broken up. Quick feed to Saad. They've got numbers. There's a shot. Oh, what a save in front.
Sorokin's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Drives to the paint. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
Marcus Trump and we are back underway. The Islanders looking against the half wall. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Slides the puck across to Lee. Quick shot. Scores! And there is a much-needed counterpunch from the other end.
Well, they've closed the gap, but the makeshift is the most important. The ability to have
to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Cybulski, Pounder ready to bring you the action. Here we go. Third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
New York's been out-battled in this game, and the primary reason why they're trailing in it, if you don't have urgency, you're not going to get the puck. If you don't get the puck, you can't do anything with it. You certainly can't score, James.
Loose puck, and he's in all alone. Cutting to the slot. Fires it on net. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
The Golden Knights are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. Turtles won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Receives the pass. And that's deflected. Great stick work as he pokes it away. Puck sent over to Marner. Moves it to Dorofeyev. Puck picked up by Schaefer. Holmstrom stick handling in his own zone. And he can't hang on after that hit. Taken by Hurdle. Moves by the check. He scores! The Golden Knights are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Oh, look at this. Here they come on the attack. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water.
Goes right to the crease. Decides to think about it. Wrestling in close. And that's deflected off someone in front. The Islanders move the puck into the defensive zone. Pajot is going to play it against the half wall. Rips it from the blue line. Fantastic save. Slides it over to Smith. Looks to pass it to Saad. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Hannafin's finally going to get on the score sheet here after multiple scoring chances, James. Love to see the expected goals after this one. But you could feel it coming, couldn't you? I mean, he's been all around the net. He's had the puck on his stick. He's had all the right habits, found himself in all the right spots. Nice to see him finally connect.
The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The Golden Knights continue to lead big here in this third period. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Vegas players were saying earlier this morning that they wanted to create more offense. They have done just that, and they lead here in the third. Horvats won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. What a great save! Here's a blast! And that shot gets caught in traffic. Moves up to the blue line, looks to set up at the point. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Icing is the call. We're going to face up at the other end. Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
Taken along the wall by Korsak. Angles it over to Howden. With possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Eichel. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Pellick. Here's a short pass to McNabb. And that pass attempt is deflected. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Inside of the final minute here in the third. shot. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. The Golden Knights played along the boards. Takes the feed. Scooped up along the wall by Barzal. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Into the offensive end now. Great heads-up play by the defender. Grabbed along the board by Holmstrom. Now these fans paid their money, and they certainly didn't get what they were paying for. A poor performance, and they have put the team on blast. Moves the puck over to Lee. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. The Golden Knights just had one of those nights where I'm sure